Alright, so I'm gonna do a random tarot reading on Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox just because they've been in the news recently. I just thought I'd do an updated version of their relationship. So, as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the meaning of each card and we're gonna interpret it together. And then at the end, I will tell you exactly what I see and what I saw in the beginning. But right off the bat, I can tell you it doesn't look good. But let's go through this individually, each card one by one. So we'll start with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. When reversed, the card can show vanity and ego at large. The urge for material wealth gets out of control, so overspending or dealing with a loved one's overspending may need to be confronted. In general, the card can show financial dependence that is uncomfortable or misuse of money for selfish means. An additional meaning is feeling that your home is somehow under threat because you are struggling with debt. Don't struggle alone, help is at hand. So even though this is talking about financial debt and overspending, remember you have to keep in mind that whenever it's talking about pentacles and wealth, it's not always about pentacles and wealth. It just means, like I've said before, it could be any vice. So money, addiction, cheating even, like any type of vice. So in this instance, with the relationship being under threat, I think that's due to MGK's interest in other women. So basically, Megan feels threatened and she's very insecure. Now let's go to the Nine of Swords. Unfortunately, as you might expect, the reverse nine's meaning is more extreme than that of its upright counterpart and traditionally means despair, guilt, or feeling trapped. However, this is the lowest point of the cycle, and these feelings will begin to shift as you gradually move out of this difficult phase. You will feel more able to turn these feelings of powerlessness around. Be patient and compassionate with yourself, and turn to others for support rather than suffering alone. So again, Megan's struggling. She feels very insecure, under threat of who he may or may not be interested in. It's kind of sad. It seems like she's always like comparing herself to everybody, which is insane because she's Megan Fox and she really shouldn't. But she seems to have a really bad perception of herself. Like she doesn't think she's enough. So Eight of Pentacles is about them working on the relationship, but it does not look like it turns out great because let's move to the Queen of Pentacles here. When this card is reversed, finances can suffer. So remember, finances would be relationship. So we're going to say relationship can suffer. Relationship you relied upon doesn't roll in, or it's misappropriated. You may have to deal with the impact of someone's mishaps. This is temporary, however. An additional meaning is your home is neglected while other concerns take over. The third person, the reverse queen, can be stubborn and unimaginative. She can be mean, or at the other extreme, emotional. Her erratic behavior is for self-comfort. So she uses her looks to buy other people's affection. So yeah, she's really looks-based. That's how she gets her validation. When she can't get it from him, she tries to get it from other people. It's probably by like posting pictures of herself and stuff like that. Just whatever makes her think that he would be jealous. She's like very consumed by how he feels about her. Like his perception of her means everything to her. So Six of Wands reversed. Unfortunately, with the Six of Wands reverses, the reward you have hoped for doesn't materialize when you need it to. But all is not lost. This is a card of delay rather than cancellation. So hold fast to your goals. The wait for news may be frustrating, but this is due to circumstances beyond your control, rather than a reflection on your abilities. The message is to be as patient as you can and distract yourself with other tasks. The card can also show you being let down by others, which dents your confidence. However, as with all the Tarot's minor arcana cards, this is a passing phase, so try not to take such disappointment to heart. An additional interpretation is pride, which in the reverse position can reveal an arrogant, self-important individual. You guys, Basically, Megan needs to let this relationship go, but she will not let go. She has a vice-like grip on it. She sees her future with MGK, so she will not look elsewhere. It's kind of sad. She feels like she kind of put all her eggs into this basket and she's not going to take them out now, even if they crack. So yeah, he's definitely interested in other people aside from her. He looks to be probably cheating. Their relationship is going to go through a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be another breakup, but it looks like they're going to get back together afterwards because she cannot let go of him. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. She seeks validation through him. So if that's her only source of validation, of course she's going to keep going back to him. Unfortunately, I don't know if she'll be able to break this habit because I do know in the past that she had that same habit with Brian Austin Green. They would break up and get back together a lot. So it looks like the same is going to happen with MGK, but worse because this is a much toxic relationship. But yeah, not meant to be. You'll expect another breakup in the future, but also expect them to get back together because she cannot stay away from him.